Hey everybody, it's MommaOG. I am back with another reaction. Today I have a donation request from Darko. Darko, thank you so much. He's asked me to listen to Yaima. The song is called Rebirth, but he asked me to listen to Moongate live at Colorado Sound Studios. I have not heard this song yet, and it's kind of strange not having a Yaima music song suggested by Naren. I'm sure Naren's going to see this. Little shout out to you. But special thanks to Darko for putting another one in front of me. It seems that my love for this group is being seen by others, which is a great thing. Before we get started, if you would like to request a specific reaction like Darko did, click on one of the donation links down in the description. Send along the information for the song you would like me to hear, and I will add it to my list. I also take notes during these reactions, so if you see me looking down, just writing down a couple of things so that I don't forget what I want to talk about. I'm excited for this. I just listened to a pretty emotionally heavy song by Susan Sunfor, which I was kind of a mess throughout, so I could use a little bit of calming in my life right now. I've got my earbuds in. Let's go ahead and take a listen. Love seeing these guys perform live. Love watching her as well.
Early still, wait for the breath. The slow inhalation brings light to the curious expansion within your chest. The signal rings true. It's clear as a bell. The field of the heart is the strongest force we've ever come across. Discovered by night, she danced away into the moonlight. The sunlight began to break the
Um, I think I've said in the last few videos, I'm absolutely falling in love with this group. This takes me back to my casual belly dancing days and back to the times where I made a conscious decision to just slow things down. Not just in life outside of me, but especially within. Still struggling with it, especially in my brain. But this kind of music presents wonderful reminders. And it's just the perfect quintessential sound to do it to. It was fascinating watching them perform live, especially her, even the way she was holding the microphone. And I noticed in the performance of Mother, which was also live that I watched, her arms are always moving. And it reminds me a little bit of certain songs that Madonna has, like Frozen, the song Frozen. She has these particular hand movements that she does. It's so tied to cultures that practice enlightenment and just kind of inner peace and, grounding yourself and meditation, certain hand gestures and just movements, which also are a big part of belly dancing. So I kind of connect to that stuff. It almost feels inherently at this point. When I first started doing belly dancing, and it really was never something I did, I didn't do it professionally. I did it purely as a hobby. But it was just something I found in life that made me happy. It kind of provided an awakening within me. Like it was almost I was touching a part of me that I knew was deep within and had never gotten in touch with before, or a part of me that had existed. I don't even know if I believe in former lives, but if they existed somewhere back in time, this kind of culture was a part of my life. Huge. I don't know. It just feels innate. In addition to her movements, her expressions on her face while she was singing, there were many moments where she was smiling, just showing an expression of pure joy, which radiated right through my screen. I noticed that there was a cello playing in that, but at a certain point, it seemed to be muted, like you just barely heard it, which kind of added to the intrigue of this. I don't think I've ever seen that done. So that was different. There were two specific sets of lyrics that jumped out at me. Something about dream never ceases, it weaves. And I've heard her talking about things weaving in other songs. So that jumped out at me. But my absolute favorite, probably favorite thing about this entire song was the lyric, we're only here for a certain amount of time. And I don't know if I'm getting this verbatim. We're only here for a certain amount of time and then we fly. And it was the way she said, then we fly, that hooked me right away with this song. Of course, the name of the song is Rebirth. I already know what it's about. She kept saying something about and begins a new day. So it's obviously about just kind of washing away yesterday's problems and kind of starting anew. And this could mean short term, every day doing that, or it could be a certain evolution in your life where you shed your past and you are kind of reborn into the rest of your life. And I've had a few of those moments personally. I think all of us humans do that. Every I don't know, 5 to 10 years, we evolve. Our perceptions change, the way we think about things, the way we do things, the way we love, how we prioritize what's important and what's not. All of that shifts over the course of one's life. Darko, thank you so much for introducing this one to me. It was incredible. I loved it. Thank you all so much for being here to share this with me. I will see you on the next one.
You like that, huh? Oh, yeah.